witch is dead. Witch, oh witch, the wicked witch. Ding dong, the wicked witch is dead.
Well, men, we should toast the lady of the hour, Delores DeMarco.
Delores DeMarco! She put the jazz in Jezebel.
She was the most detrimental event to ever hit my order, and it includes the time we were descended on by a flock of Kirby vacuum cleaner salesmen. Dolores would have made a good Kirby rep, come to think of it.
Dolores had no respect for a man in uniform. And she had even less respect for him. She would get him out of the uniform and into lederhosen.
Did I ever tell you about the time that Dolores cornered me in the upstairs linen closet? She bound my hands and feet with twine and guest towels, then had her way with me. All the time she was singing, "Ah, sweet mystery of life." Then she demanded $500 to keep her from telling Audrey. She made me feel dirty.
She was an amazingly fast learner.
She made me feel so dirty.
When she first joined my order, Dolores was recruiting new members to the order of the Celestial Order of Zaulon Zaccheo within 3 weeks. But she was subverting the teachings, which caused several fistfights between the newer members and the older ones. She took bets on who would win. It was entertaining at first, but it got old quickly.
There is no shame in being declared 4F, no matter what Dolores had to say about it.
I lived under the constant threat of Audrey finding out about Dolores and me in the linen closet, and in the freezer, and out in the gazebo.
Yeah, Dolores taught me a thing or two about large-scale mind control, but personally she preferred to take power in a one-on-one situation. One late night after a Moroccan feast, she nearly convinced me to hand my entire order over to her. I escaped to the bathroom window. She swore to win me back, and she's been trying ever since I checked in.
Well, you don't have to worry about Dolores, because she's dead now.
She sure is, Colonel B. To dead Dolores DeMarco!
Dead Dolores DeMarco! Yeah, I'm glad she's dead.
Me too.
Me too. Hey, wonder who killed her?
I don't know, but I'd like to buy them around.
I would volunteer to help the killer work through any lingering guilt issues they may have, completely free of charge.
You know what I think? What if the murderer is Audrey?
Nah!
No, listen. Zabulon. How do you feel about Audrey?
Audrey's always been perfectly kind to me. She showers me with attention every time I visit. Sometimes she's a little flirty, but that's just Audrey.
Well, she's like that with all the male guests. You know what I'm talking about, don't you? But when she's with me, it's Herb, don't do it that way, do it like this and do it right now. And I could really do wonderful things with this place if it worked for you.
She doesn't sugarcoat it much, does she?
I think maybe Audrey wants to use Dolores' death to get rid of me.
Oh, I don't think so, Herb. Audrey's a really classy lady.
Well, but besides, Herb, why would Audrey want to kill Dolores to get rid of you? Wouldn't it be a lot simpler if she just killed you?
Maybe she didn't kill Dolores, but plans to blame the murder on me anyway. Well, why won't she let anyone call the police? She's planting evidence, that's exactly why. She's always been a clever little witch, and she wants to use this opportunity to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. Get rid of Dolores and now me. Then she can run the inn exactly as she pleases.
Oh, doesn't she do that already?
She does.
Well, yeah, but when I do put my foot down about something, she has to listen. Audrey would just as soon have her way without any input from me. And if I get blamed for Dolores' murder, she'll have it.
Well, you better watch your back then, Herb.
Yes, Fox. Stay alert and don't let anything sneak up on you.
I don't have any pants on!
Oh, you took them off while you were reciting a poem in honor of Dolores.
Oh, to Delores DeMarco!
Delores DeMarco!
Yeah, she really could suck the chrome off a 57 Chevy. Mostly she'd do it as a bar bet. It was frightening to watch.
We are forever in her murderer's debt. I hope they're well treated in prison.
Here.
Yeah, indeed. I was supposed to do something. Ask something.
You know, that damn Dolores was in the lounge last night. She ended up at my table with all my friends and completely humiliated me during a story about the storming of the beaches of Normandy.
Well, did you land on Normandy?
Well, no, but why should a simple thing like that ruin a perfectly good story?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember. I showed you the pillow, right?
Right.
Okay, we all have to tell each other what we did last night. I was meditating all night with a possible new follower.
I know who that is.
Ooh.
I never meditate and tell, but if necessary, they will corroborate. She'll tell my story. What about you, Colonel? Where were you, say, between 12 and 3 a.m.?
Oh, I know this one. He was out cold. After Dolores embarrassed him, he kept drinking scotch until he passed out in the lounge. I had to cart him to his room about 3 o'clock.
Well, that's what I did. Good. I was worried I might be the murderer.
Well, how about you, Herb? You were obviously awake, and you told us earlier that you escorted Dolores from the lounge as it closed. What happened after that?
Oh, I know this sounds incredible, but she wanted to have her way with me. Again! She said she couldn't get enough of me.
That is incredible. And you're drunk.
I know. Dolores wanted to fool around in the kitchen, but I convinced her it wasn't safe. Audrey would be home any minute. But she kept on, trying to make me reenact the kitchen scene from The Postman Always Rings Twice. Oh, there was flour all over the place. Well, finally, Mrs. Crabtree was calling for me, and so I got Dolores to take the back stairs up to her suite.
Oh, did Mrs. Crabtree see you with her?
Oh, no, Mrs. Crabtree was all panicked about her commode and wanted me to come fix it. So I sent Yakov while I dealt with the mess in the kitchen.
Oh, that explains the noises that woke me last night.
It took me hours to clean all that flour up. I didn't even notice what time Audrey came home. But then I went straight to bed and avoided Dolores' suite altogether.
All right, gentlemen. I believe it is safe to say that none of us is in the presence of Dolores' murderer.
Huh?
I said none of us killed Dolores.
Oh, yes, seems safe to say that.
I don't have any pants on!
You, sir, are very drunk.
Yes, I am.
We'll get your pants and catch up with Audrey and Penny. We still need to talk to Yakov and Mrs. Crabtree, but it sounds like they were together last night.
Oh, God help that poor boy.
Better him than me.
The Fox, you don't have your pants on.
And you're drunk!